Hello everybody, welcome back to Only Leeds Bros for your Bristol City instant match reaction. God lads, that was flat, wasn't it? Lord above, my God man, that's 90 minutes of me life I'll never ever get back. Dillo, let's hear it. What did you think? I wouldn't say much, but
I'll put it this way, I woke up in the middle of the night last night and I had a can of Coke on the side of the bed. And that game was more flat than that kind of Coke. I'm being completely honest with you. It was,
it was poor game.
You know the only positives that we can take from that? We didn't lose, if I'm being honest. We didn't lose and we got a point. That's the main thing, you know. You said so.
Danny sure hating. Dillo, your man Pirro should have stayed at home. Look,
I said it
non-existent, wasn't he?
Existent. I said it to you yesterday.
I'm surprised he started. We were all calling. Yeah, we were all calling Joseph. And that's the type of game where if Joseph runs the bollocks out of their defence, you're getting Pirro then to come on like the last 15, 20 minutes. Nick a goal. He was just he died off, and then we have to resort to bring Patrick Bamford on. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just for me, it was the game for Joe's. Lucky, Pirro just couldn't get into it. There's a couple of kind of little around the corner balls, a lovely little flick layoff. I think it was to Dan James, little kind of back heel, but never really got into it. Didn't really have any chances. Again, Joseph kind of had a little half chance that he put over the bar, but Danny, I was literally just about to say this. Also, guys, if you don't forget to smash it like I keep forgetting. Amy only said to me last night, she's like, keep watching back your video. She's like, you're not telling people to like and subscribe. I was like, no, I just keep forgetting. So if you can, lads, smash a like on the video and don't forget to hit subscribe. Really, really helps out, help us grow the channel.
We'd be lost without Danny altogether, wouldn't we?
Lost without Danny. Danny's the man. Danny's the one. Yeah, I have to agree 100%. I thought Aronson was really good. Do you know, I actually thought Bogle had a really good game as well defensively.
I was just about to say, lads, I think Bogle was man of the match for me.
Bogle, thought he was good. Yeah, thought he was good. Really, his defense. Actually, in fairness, I have to give flowers a thought. Medley was good today. Thought he was good. He look at not outstanding, but we kick him when he's down. He had a decent game today. Commanded his box. Not very often he does things like that, but his handling was very good. Wasn't kind of flappy today, and that's kind of the better side of Melier that you want to see. But the back line as a whole rode on strike. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, go on. The back line, the strike one. What were you saying?
Yeah, go on.
No, you're in the middle of it.
No, we're really, really good. That's probably the positive.
There's a bit
the back line rode on strike. Boyer, I thought, had a really good game. Oh, was there? Yeah, sorry. I think me internet acting the mic. Boyer, strike, rode on, and Bogle I thought were really good at the back for us today. Probably the positive to take was that our defence was solid. I think a draw was a fair result, wasn't it? Like they were no, we're not right side, weren't they?
Yeah, look, it was definitely deserved the draw, but I think the negatives I have from it was there was very sloppy passes, the ball going out of play, people missing the ball. There was one there, someone made a pass to Solomon, just let it go straight out of play, like what's that about? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not being Look, he kind of definitely frustrated me today, sorry. Solomon did. I have to be honest, lads. He was very, very frustrating.
He looked like just a little bit looking not ours or something, wasn't he? Like,
yeah, it doesn't seem to be.
It's obviously, look, I'm just gonna put it back down to fitness as well for him, but I think, like I said it to you straight after the game off air, is that that was 3 games in 8 days. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you think back, it was last week we were at the Sheffield United game. That's 3 games in 8 days. Like, that is a lot. Yeah. That's a lot on them players, and most of them have to be off in international break. Not that I'm making excuses for them, but
well.
Bogle obviously gone, so we'll have Firpo back for the next one. Bogle will be gone. You'd probably more or less think that Boyer's going to swap over to the right hand side because I thought he was decent enough today. I'm just going to put it down to that it was a lot of low. 3 games in 8 days is mental, absolutely mental. And now the positive side to kind of look at it is we're home to Plymouth. We should be smashing them, and we have a full week to recover. So this day next week, 3 o'clock kickoff against Plymouth. Just take the positives that we have a full week recovery, full week training, and hopefully we're back on it next week. You were right. I thought we'd win the next 6. We obviously slipped up today. Performance not good enough. But look, we take the draw. I wouldn't say that we could have lost the game. We just thought the draw was probably the fair result. We didn't do enough to win it. they didn't do enough to win it. It was probably fairly even. You know, both
But it
sides
was
kind of lacked a lot of quality.
from a Leeds perspective, and being a fan, and people are not going to like this. It was a very, very boring game to watch. There was
Oh, yeah, it was
nothing
a bit poor,
exciting.
yeah.
The ground
Yeah, it was a
itself
bit
was,
poor.
like if I was a Leeds fan, if I was had been gone to that match, I would have been raging. I wasted my money to go see that, not
Told him
because
so.
of the
And
actual.
poor Sean, obviously, we were
Yeah,
talking to poor Sean and Wilco Waits, and
yeah,
like that, he was saying, he was like, "Oh, I'm up in a couple of hours to get a taxi to the airport." I think he said that his day started at 4 o'clock this morning. Look,
yeah.
we follow Leeds wherever we go, but yeah, it was very, very flat down there. It
Yeah,
was
you
like
just didn't hear any
the
singing
fans were
at
the
all from the
fans were
fans. Yeah,
yeah, the fans were flat. Little bit kind of start marching on together, but the fans were flat. Fans were flat. The fans were flat. It was all flat. Went to Bristol City. Yeah, they were flat. The team was, stop,
I
I get
love
the
that.
giggles.
It was good.
All the fans are flat. Yeah, they were flat today. The team was flat. Yeah, it was just one of them days, a day to forget, wasn't it? It's definitely not going to
Yeah,
be one of them that's gonna live long in the memory at all. I thought we might have just nicked it. At the end. We just couldn't get going. Thought Nanto again. He tried, looked busy, but again, nothing real good. But I thought Danny hit the nail on the head again for me. I thought Aronson was the man of the match today. He was everywhere again. His pressing, ball go was class. It's
I think
yeah,
Solomon should have
just
started.
not
If I'm being completely honest, over Dan James. That trio ball from Dan
should have
James,
started.
like, yeah, I think so. Yeah, Dan James is definitely not full peak fitness there. Darren, he was
Oh no,
true
but he
on
gave a
goal,
bit
and
more.
he was just,
Oh no,
from
yeah,
seeing him like
The,
that, it just didn't look like him.
it was
If that
just
makes sense.
yeah. It was when he was with the one first half when he went through and goal. That's the one that you're talking about. I thought he should
Yeah,
just went direct. You
yeah,
should just kept
he could.
running straight. You weren't going.
Yeah,
All you had to do. He's quick. Just fucking kick the thing at Eddie and run
yeah.
after you. But he was like he was veering off to the
To
left,
Nando,
and
to
then
Nando.
came across, and it just closed everything down, didn't it? Where he should have just went himself.
I,
But then he did have a
I
little
missed
half
that.
chance as well when he was put in. Sorry, did you bounce out?
What did you say? Yeah, I was just
What did
saying
you
that he
miss?
went across kind of to Nando, wasn't it? It was Dan James
Yeah,
when he
he
was kind of going
like
through.
veered off towards towards the left, and instead of actually going direct, he like pulled his run off to where he should have. Like he's quick enough. If he had to just kick the ball ahead of him and ran after it, like they were all like a seven of sides. He never would have caught him. But yeah, just thought he was a little bit off it. But I think it was the right decision to start him because Solomon was way off it again, wasn't he? Just for me, just looked disinterested. Probably was the right one. Look at obviously Ramazani not being there. But you can kind of see by James he's still a little bit off kind of his full fitness. So
Yeah,
yeah, all in all, a frustrating game. I wouldn't even say frustrating. It was just boring, wasn't it? Just a boring
yeah,
out
very
watch.
boring.
Nothing really to kind of to get you up off your seats. Nothing to kind of keep you going. We've Matt from Leeds saying, "Hi guys, top Bayern was man that match today." Yeah, see, it's kind of bouncing between a lot of people. Kind of some are saying Aronson, some are saying Bogle, some are saying Bayern. Top Bayern had a decent game today, especially the first game that he started. You know,
I
yeah,
just think that the pass in itself
very
was
much.
was the Mackie's Wi-Fi not looking good today.
Sorry
Uh,
lads, yeah, I think it's poor today. It's definitely bouncing in now.
I think that it was just getting that final pass. There was a few from Bogle as well. I have to give him man of the match from my perspective, but he was doing like nice little 1-2s and kind of giving it in to Dan James just at the edge of the box. But it was going out of play or be deflected out for a corner.
Mm.
But I actually looked at the stats there, if I'm not mistaken, and I wasn't surprised, but at the same time I was kind of annoyed. Because we had for the whole match we had 5 shots on target. Off target 7, 5 block shots, and majority of the game was 68 possession from the whole game. Corner kicks with 6, 1 offside, 10 fouls, 3 yellow cards, which is crazy. And yeah, that's more or less where we're at. So it definitely, as you were saying, it was definitely worth a draw. But
Yeah.
going back to what you and Matty and all were saying, and I'm not trying to be big headed when I say this, is just going back to the 8 games, or not the 8 days, but it was it 3 games or something like that? 8 days, 3 games, was it?
3 games in 8 days. It was last
Three,
Friday.
yeah.
Last,
Madness.
last
But
week.
it's
So yesterday, last week, we played Sheffield United. We had 3 games in 8 days.
I can't even keep track, like, to be honest with you. But it's this is why I'm saying I'm not saying that Leeds aren't going to win all these games because we're not good enough or we're not just genuinely not good enough, or these players aren't good enough. I'm saying it in a sense of Sky TV is changing these kickoff times. That's messing about with us. Yeah,
Good shit.
you've you've suspensions, you've injuries, and that's why I'm saying, now I will say we should go out and exactly what you said, smash Plymouth and back on the run of foot. But I think then in the next couple,
there's no excuses like that. I'm letting them off the hook today like that because it is 3 games in 8 days. So look, it could have easily been a loss today, and we're all pulling it here. It's a draw away from home. If you're winning your home games and you're drawing away from home, that averages out 2 points per game. Means we get promoted. Look, we take it on the road. Watford obviously wasn't a great performance. That wasn't a great performance today. And I'm literally solely just going to put it down to the load over the last 8 days. And then the lads that have been on international break, we forget that as well. Tanaka as well, still being away. So there's been a lot of load for them players over the last, 12, 14 days. It's mental, absolutely mental how much these footballers have to pay and have to play. And I know they get paid enough for it, but it's a lot of load. And you can gradually see as the games go on, the quality just drops. And then in turn, then we're having conversations like this. So the only positive that I am taking for it is that we have a full week recovery now until Plymouth next week, and we should be coming out, no excuses, and hammering Plymouth at home. We should be. I'm expecting 3 or 4. We have to be beating Wayne Rooney's Plymouth, especially after a full week recovery. We're not playing midweek, so we've been to a couple of the comments. So Richard Hogan has a good one here. Are these the type of games that cost us? Just feels like last season we would drop points in games and we should have won. Yeah. And it is. These are the games we should be picking up. And it was like Watford, exactly like Watford on Tuesday. We really bad performance, didn't hit the heights that we should have, and we nicked all 3 points. Today, if we had played poorly like that, Bourne, and nicked it right at the end, you're going to go on thinking maybe there's Leeds this season. We couldn't get it over the line. There was just no quality, wasn't it? Just no quality at all. No real kind of chances. Michael said there was no passes over the top from Rottwell. Yeah, I thought he was kind of a little bit over today, wasn't he, the old Rottweiler? Like a few times the Sunderland Sheffield United game. Yeah, I thought his performance dipped a little bit more today, and even Tanaka. Tonight it was this.
I did.
But he just couldn't get into it.
It would be the same. The way you were saying about Rottwell, lads, you need to stop calling him Rottweiler. Jesus, going back to what he was in the last game, you were saying his performance dropped, but Tanaka was in top form. Now it seems to be like Tanaka has dropped in the sense the way Rottwell did in the previous game, and then that's the vibes I'm getting at the minute in the. Especially in that middle.
Good man, Danny. Always there to look after us. Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to try and get on it a little bit more. So please, lads, if you're watching, please don't forget to smash a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, helps the channel grow, helps us get better, and then in turn it gets better for you. So it's all one big ball. So yeah, keep smashing that like button for us to give us a dig. Richard Hogan says, yeah, Sky messing with the fixture list. Match times it is. It's culture of Sky Sports Leeds, isn't it? It's just the constantly just change it around to whenever to suit themselves. Like it's mental when you think 3 games in 8 days. Like, if you had to do that and you had to play that, like, you're wrecked. I know these guys have, top quality like nutrition and recovery and stuff like that, but it has to take a toll on the body. And I genuinely, that's what I put that performance down to today, is that it killed us. It absolutely killed us. You could see that we've been playing a lot of football lately. We just couldn't get to the standard. It wasn't for the want of trying. It wasn't like the effort wasn't there. The lads really, really tried. It just the quality, you could just see they were even there towards the end. Boyum hasn't played a lot of football, knocking the ball out of play, 5-yard pass. It would kind of seem to be like that. Our passes just wasn't there enough, wasn't it? Not so.
I missed that last bit there.
Yeah, it seems like they were just the 3 games in 8 days kind of done us.
Yeah, I agree. Completely agree.
I'm gonna do comment here. Yeah. That's, you just need to get back and rest up, don't they? Amy Tolan says, afternoon, Amy. Leeds are always a victim for Sky. That's just so frustrating, isn't it?
That's the quote of the day. That is the quote of the day.
Early kickoffs, mess up sleep, field time, intake, everything, yeah. And you can see it's the same with the fans. The fans were flat as well today. Such an early kickoff for them Leeds fans travelling down there, like absolutely horrendous, like horrendous.
No need for
no thoughts, no consideration.
How many games have we done half 12 this season? Roughly.
Oh, loads. Yeah, loads half 12s and late kickoffs and all. But like, I could understand, like, let's say we're playing a Yorkshire team, like we're playing Wednesday or Sheffield United or whatever, and it's only like a hop down the road and it's a half 12 kickoff. Fine, no problem. But the boys travelling all the way to Bristol, like it's just there's just no need for a WhatsApp. There's no thought, no consideration for fans, the players' welfare, nothing. Like, it's all just to line their own pockets like that. That, like, we can sit here and get into it, like, but it has to be something where the clubs have to start nailing down and just refusing this. That it's not right. Like, yeah, for me, it's just, and it works vice versa. Like, if they were coming to our place and it was a 12:30 kickoff as well, it's just like where the day is gone. 3 o'clock on a Saturday, like, it used to be quality, didn't it? Like, you're sitting there, everybody's playing at the same time, and you're going through the fixture list. It's just everything's just TV, and it's killing football for me a little bit. I think our early kickoffs at home suit us better. Yeah, it does. It suits teams
It's
better.
great because you get to go to the Peacock nice and early for a pint. You know what I mean? That's what I love about it. It does you great.
Always looking on the bright side, you, huh?
I have to. When it comes to a point, I tell you, we're going for dinner now at 4 o'clock, and I'm raging. I can't have a pint. Raging.
Yeah. You're not having a point?
No,
Yeah,
I'm driving.
definitely having a point.
Driving. I know you are.
Yeah, myself and Dillo are off for a bit of dinner now at 4 o'clock. We're going to get a carvery and an L point. Sure. Bank holiday weekend in Ireland as well, so we might as well go and enjoy. So we had, and there was nothing really to touch on that game, wasn't it? There was no real talking points, no real nothing, just flat as a pancake, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think this is where now Fark is going to be up against the wall, because you're going to have people criticising Fark in general, you know, about performance and etc. and all. But going what you said, you know, you have to do a deep dive into the analysis of how many games we played, injuries, suspensions. Like, it all kind of interlocks with itself. So what Danny said there, it's look, other Leeds streamers will probably have their own kind of opinion, but the moral of the story is get them home, rest up for a week, and we go again against Plymouth. That's it.
Sky are having 3 half-12 kick-off matches each week their way, getting around the 3 p.m. blackout. More games shown on Sky, exclusive right shit, nail on the head. That's what I've seen, yeah. Like, there's just 3 half-12 kick-offs. Yeah, it's shit, like, it's just shit, isn't it?
I don't like them at all.
Down his mind, you think he's an alcoholic. Think. He is. Yeah, nothing else to touch on before we wrap it up. Obviously, nice, quick one, because nothing. You load the points.
Talk about points.
Nothing else to touch on, no?
Just the same thing again, guys. Don't forget to check out our giveaway.
we are really...
Yeah, go on there. Yeah.
Go on. Sorry, yeah, go on.
Oh, yeah. We're really eager on giving this giveaway away. So head over to our channel. You'll see that video. As I said, I keep saying it. There's a big red alert on it. You can't miss it. It says giveaway. Like it, comment, hashtag OLB for a chance to win £80 for the Leeds United Superstore. You know, come up to Christmas as well. It's a great way. But me and Darren are doing it for the simple fact that you guys are been behind us from the very start, you know. So yeah, that's where we're at. And then along the lines as well, we might be looking at some sort of merch along the way. Pirro wasn't good today. I wouldn't say he's crap, but he definitely wasn't good today. Going back to what I said in the last previous video, Danny, Joseph should be starting. He has that press.
He should have started. Do you think Fark got that wrong today?
Yeah, definitely. I said it yesterday. I
today.
definitely think Joseph definitely should have started there. 110%.
I think Joseph should have started today. It would have been a nice option to get Pirro off the bench. Yeah. It would have been a nice option getting Pirro off the bench, wouldn't it? Because look, he's been a super sub. But again, yeah.
Would you be fair to say though that it's kind of like when Joseph does start and he wears down the defence with that press, you know, and look, there might be goals in between that, but especially in a 0-0 draw, let's say Joseph had been on from the start to the 70th minute and it was kind of like that. Do you feel that Pirro would have came on and made an impact in the sense of Joseph would have wore their defenders down, like?
Yeah, that's what I think he's been quality, like, and the proof is in the pudding. He's came on and scored goals as a sub for us, so the proof is there. So, like, I could understand why he started against Sunderland, because he was doing that and he was scoring off the bench. So Fark kind of had to reward him with a start, and he did. He obviously scored against Sunderland, but Watford, I thought he was poor against Watford, and he kind of handed his jersey back to Joseph. That's why I was really surprised that he gave him another bite at the cherry today. Yeah, for me, it has to be Joseph against Plymouth now, doesn't it? It didn't work. That's 2 games in a row with Pirro. It hasn't worked with him starting up front. I think, like what you said, get Joseph on, let him wear down the fence, hopefully nick a goal, and then take him off 60, 70 minute and get Pirro on to get his goal. The proof has been in the pudding every time he's came on off the bench. Like he's scoring a goal for us, so we just stick to that. It's worked for us, so yeah, we should just go back to it. So yeah, for me, I thought Fark got a little bit wrong. That's probably the only one change. I thought Boyram did a solid job today. James did well. I did better than Solomon. I wouldn't have started Solomon, to be honest. I was happy to see DJ come in. Yeah, the only change today was Pirro out and Joseph in for me. I thought it would have worked a lot better than just to have Pirro coming off the bench. Thanks very much, Michael. Really, really appreciate that. Really nice comment. Until I'm missing his Guinness.
Yeah.
Pirro would have taken that chance. Yeah, I think he would have. Leeds must take those chances to make them count. We should have, yeah. When we were in the Premiership, we get away a few chances, and that's it. That's the thing in the Premier League. You don't get.
That's the lack of quality. That's the lack of quality.
Yeah, lack of quality. And then Boyram, that's two people said Boyram on the match today at the end. Thought he was good.
I have to agree. Just from what I've seen with Bogle, I think he's been gradually each game been the same, or kind of getting that bit better. Yeah. Defensively and offensively.
I just really think his defensive quality has really came up. Like it's really improved since he's came here. There was obviously what Sheffield United fans were telling us, signing him, that he's not great defensive wise, brilliant going forward, but I think he's really tightened up in that end thing. Thought he was solid today at right back, really good. And now he picked up the yellow card, which is unfortunate. Probably one he had to take because he was true on goals. Look, you take one for the team, and we've obviously spoke about this thing. Is Fark going to try and manage these yellow cards and just kind of tell them, look, you pick it up, we'll miss you for Bristol City to Boyram or to Firpo, and then to Bogle, right, you pick up your yellow card today, we'll be alright without you. For Plymouth, you don't really know.
I know I'm probably being a bit... Yeah, sorry, go on. Yeah, Rodon
obviously managed to keep himself on the good side and didn't pick up the yellow card, which is good, because it would have been a bit of a nightmare if Bogle got his yellow and then Rodon were missing the two of them. Then for Plymouth, then you're looking at it a little bit differently, you know. So
yeah, I think people are going to say it's probably a bit silly just before we go, but I'm kind of happy that, like, obviously Firpo now it will be back for Plymouth. Bogle's gone for the simple reason is these boys will get the rest that they kind of deserve, especially Firpo and Bogle, because like lads, they've been playing the whole time here, you know, that kind of way. So, but the other side of it is
more so Firpo for me, because obviously Firpo has been away in international duty. You know, he's played a lot of football for us. Bogle obviously is not an international, so thought Bogle actually did look like he didn't look leggy today. He looked really good. Aronson as well, which is a surprise because obviously he was away in international duty. Really impressed with him again today. No real opportunities to kind of score. Probably, what would you say the chance of the game was Nanto's through ball to Dan James. Keeper came out. Their keeper is decent, isn't he? Max O'Leary.
Yeah, to be fair, he was actually very good.
Solid goalkeeper. I think, he's a good goalkeeper, I have to say. Just a frustrating game all over, wasn't it? Just 0-0. I think probably a fair result. Can't sit here and put my Leeds hat on and say, we probably deserved to win it. I don't think we did. I think the draw is the fair result. Look, we'll take it and move on. As you said, 3 games, 8 days. It's a lot on these players. Full week rest. Well, full week recovery, training, and then Plymouth then next Saturday. Then have to be.
I think though with Plymouth, like, if we are smashing them, come up to half time, day 3 now, or the 70th minute course as I call it. You know, he should be throwing on Schmidt, taking Firpo off, giving Schmidt a run. You know, these lads, especially the I'm not even going to attempt to say his name, the new signing Joshua. You know, get these lads on. They have the hunger and the desire there, and you need to get them on. Start chopping and changing. Let's get that kind of raw talent in each individual player for a competition, the same way that Joseph and Pirro are at the minute. They're competing for a place for that short, and that's what we need. That's what's going to get us promoted. Simple as.
Yeah, true. So Solomon is struggling to get back to match fitness on the shows, and I have to agree. He looked very disinterested, didn't he, when he came on?
You know what I mean? He very frustrated me. He frustrated me today.
Draw is fair. Danny, don't try to pair on stuff like you try it. So, Sean, give us, what did you think? What was your thoughts on the performance today? I think Smith starts against Plymouth Bogle. Do you think so? I think it's going to be Boyram. I don't think he's going to drop Boyram. I think it'll be Boyram to right back and Firpo back into left back. I'd say that'll be the back line with you, though. Boyram did enough.
I didn't expect him to start James, sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah, neither I
didn't
thought. I
you
think
know,
we
so
all kind of
we
thought
don't know. We'll never know. Well, we
We'll
will
never know,
eventually. Next Saturday, we'll know. And by the way, the
Right,
fans are
guys,
not
yeah,
fat.
think that.
Fans are not fat. Right? I don't know how many were missed
I
there.
don't
This
know.
little tongue twister there a few minutes ago.
Little tongue toy. Yeah, guys, look, I think that's from us. We are back for the final point, back on our channel this week, tomorrow night with Matty. I think anywhere between 8 and 9. Just have to confirm with Matty when he's free. So back for the final point tomorrow. So make sure you grab a beer and sit down. Should be an absolute thrilling video talking about Leeds' 0-0 draw with Bristol City.
Oh no, we'll make it a good one. We'll get a sing song on Matty as well. It's a bank holiday in Ireland, so laughed at for all you are all in work on Monday, because I won't be. I'll be on the point Sunday for the final point, lads. You have to tune into that one. It's a good bit of crack. The main thing about it is we'll discuss a bit more in depth, obviously, with what went on today. But the main thing I think at hand is just finishing that off with a song from Matty. Beautiful voice, beautiful man. You know.
And he was over on Just Joe's there for the instant match reaction as well as Almighty, and has some really, really good takes. So yeah, if you can as well, lads, pop across to Matty, and imagine not being Leeds, smash him the subscribe button, because he has some really, really good takes on things. And Sean from Wilco White, he was with us last night for the build up. He was down at the Bristol City game today, so go over and show him a bit of love. And also really good, not forgetting us before you go off the video, lads, don't forget to smash a like, hit subscribe, and thanks for everyone in the comment box. As I said, we will be back tomorrow then for your final point, so grab a beer then and we'll chat you all then. Have a good weekend. Look, we'll take the positives from it. We didn't lose, we move on, 0-0 draw, and we move on to Plymouth next week. Dillo, anything and that before we go?
Don't forget about the giveaway, guys, because if not, I'll take it.
He loves this giveaway. He loves this giveaway. Yeah, chat you all soon, lads, and have a good one, yeah.
See ya.